What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating Guilty Toot. They're in a CCKW 353AA, which is a 40mm bull force. It's a French anti-air, and it's a battle rating 2.3, rank 2. Their team consists of USA, Japan, Italy, France, and Sweden, and the enemy team has Germany, Russia, Great Britain, and China. Now, these videos are to help you guys out by providing a hindsight point of view. Hopefully this shows you what works and what doesn't work. Guilty Toot is playing in Conquest, or playing Conquest in the Golden Quarry. So he is pushing over across the river. The main objective is, of course, over on the A side. It's over on this upper side, which is usually the actual A cap when you're usually playing um, the normal kind of gameplay, like the one that everyone usually goes for. And everyone is pushing over here. You can see not many people are flanking, and there's not many spots to flank. So he is pushing over up on this side, but he's doing good. I've never seen this gun before, so I want to kind of see how it goes in gameplay. And you can see that you definitely have to be a side shot to be able to get down onto a tank, because otherwise you're just kind of lifted up above the front of the vehicle. You can kind of see that there. This honestly just looks like a milk truck that they freaking put a gun in the back of the friggin' vehicle, but we'll see how this goes. And it looks like he is coming up on this side. And so this is what's kind of difficult with these side weapons is you have to have your gun angled in the right direction. Otherwise, you're not really going to be able to do much with it. But it looks like everybody's kind of pushing over this way. M15 GMC. That's another one that you have to track backwards, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Um, yeah, it's pretty fun in these lower tier games, just because it seems like just everything's just kind of put together without any, like, any, not it's not like they're not in a real regard to what's going to be the most efficient, but it's just putting together whatever you can with whatever you can. And it looks like everybody's kind of pushing. Their team is capping the A cap. They did get that cap officially. And I like that he is kind of looking over in this backside. He is looking for the people that are kind of looking to flank. He does have to be careful, though. If his team did get hit right here, that's in front of him, then he does have to be careful. There's a Valentine. Saw that Ricochet takes a couple more shots. It's not really doing much. That 40 isn't really doing a whole lot. And I'm surprised, actually, because usually with the 40s on like this low of a battle rating, they do work. They do absolute work, and especially with how many rounds are going down range. But it didn't really do much. And that's okay. He did get the assist, so that's good. And there is a plane coming in too far away for him to start aiming at it. That is 3 kilometers out. You're not doing much with it. Your rounds are dropping. They're going nowhere near. You'd have to wait for at least a kilometer out. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be too low, too far away. Although whatever that is, it does have good range, and it sounds like it does have a very strong gun. So takes shots, take a couple more shots, does kind of hit it, gets that kill. Beautiful. Happy for him getting that kill. That was an HS 129 Bravo. Amazing job. So, and all he has to do is kind of repair, and we'll see how this goes. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. Everything is appreciated, and back to the game. All right, so he's repaired. Beautiful. And I just want to show this map right here, like especially with this, when it's just the one cap, you need to have a good defensive posture around it, and kind of honestly, do you need to push forward? No, not really. I would say circle in like this and kind of have that line going this way, that way that you're able to fill in the gaps and everything like that. But a lot of people, what they start to do is they tend to start pushing forward. Oh, he's not repaired. Weird. It did seem like he was stock on this. And if you can kind of see from his profile, from what I've shown at the beginning of the game, uh, he had a lot of different tanks or a lot of tech trees that he was kind of pushing forward. Wasn't really pushing far onto one specific tech tree. There were a lot of premium vehicles that he did buy, but I mean, I'm glad he started in the beginning at least for the French tech tree, so he's doing good on that. But it looks like his team is doing a really good job of kind of clearing everyone out. The enemy team is down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players, with about 6 to 5 that are actually active, and one playing up in the air. And his team is doing very well and has only one player that's kind of completely gone. And see, this is what I mean. He had to kind of push forward and turn his tank sideways to be able to get that shot, to be able to get that depression on it. Beautiful shots on the T80. Amazing work on that one. Yeah, the 40 millimeter at low tier does damage. It does amazing. And I love the American A's that have the 40 mics, because you can honestly just go in with those two and they're doing great. And that's a battle rate of 4.0. I can't remember the exact names of them. I think one's the one M19A1, and I forget the other one, but amazing gameplay. So he's got one air kill, one tank kill, one assist, and it looks like he is pushing forward. I do like this, and this is insanity right here. Look, check out. Oh no, don't turn in, don't turn in, don't turn in. Oh, he's turning in. So he could easily have stayed way back here and just kind of kept his vehicle sideways while he basically just shot in through to their spawn without ever letting them know essentially that he was there. But you know what? This game is over. So, what did you guys learn? Did you learn anything? Uh, what I've seen that can be improved? Nothing. This was kind of a pretty good gameplay. He did, turn his vehicle sideways when he needed to. The only thing I would probably say is kind of be a little bit more patient on the planes coming in. That way, they're not able to shoot you from as far as they would have, and then be able to damage you as much as they did. Thankfully for him, he was able to take that plane out, but good job on that. Like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.